Ladies and gentlemen, Eddie Marcus here. Again, I want to take advantage of this moment to talk to you who are weed smokers. First of all, I want everybody to know that you better be glad I'm old, because if I were not old, I would be running for president again. I would run for president then again because the candidates that I see before you have nothing to offer you. And you're not even smart enough to know what you require or should require of them. But I'm too old, but I'll give you an idea. If I were young enough to be president again, I'd run and I'd ask for your support. Your support to make sure that together we could guarantee that everybody in this country got a job, a good job, a great job, a job that would allow them to have housing, food, clothing, education, healthcare, transportation, and infrastructure and vacation. I'd make sure that if you supported it, every American would be able to enjoy that as a life. You're not going to get that from Republicans or Democrats or independents, white or black. The only way you're going to get that from is a person that represents somebody, some power that loves you. The power that loves you is the power that made you, God, and I would represent God and not Republican, Democrat, white or black. But let me give you an idea of what I'm talking about. I used to be a cigarette smoker. I smoked cigarettes for a few years. Cigarettes used to cost 25 cents a pack, 35 cents a pack. I smoked them, then one day they moved up to 50 cents a pack. And then a few days later, they moved up to 75 cents a pack. Would you believe a little bit later they moved up to $1? I haven't smoked a cigarette since. That was years ago. Why? Because people are robbing you. Now, when it comes down to marijuana, I've been smoking marijuana. When I was a kid, I smoked marijuana as much as I could. Why? Because marijuana allowed me to separate myself from that brainwashing I had received. But the reason I mention that to you is because today they are saying that in certain places you can smoke weed, and it's a ripoff. It's a straight up ripoff. Let me show you what I mean. I saw a person today with some weed, and we were talking, and I asked them to share that weed with me because what they were sharing with me was something that I think you should need to know about. Let me show you. Can you see this? Now it might look big because it's close to the camera, but let me back it back. This is not enough weed to roll a fat joint. A fat joint. And it costs a dime. And 2 of these would cost 20 bucks. Look at that. You can't roll the blunt. You had to roll it in half. But let me show you what I'm talking about. When I used to smoke weed, you see this bag right here? There's that little corner right there where they want to rob you with, right there. When I used to smoke weed, you could have this here bag, right? You see the big bag? This bag would reach from here to right there. Let me hold it up so you can see a good thing of it. All the way across to the other side. Rolled up at least like a candy bar. And it would cost you 20 bucks. This right here is half of 20 bucks. This is how much they're robbing people now. I just want you to know that. So I'm not going to ask you to stop buying weed because I know you're not. But you need to find somebody who will make sure that weed would be free. Weed should be free. Weed should be free. You got a job, you work, and everything in this country should be free. Work, your transportation, your housing, your education, your health care, your food, everything should be free if you got a job. Think about that. Look at that. 20 cents full all across here. This is a dime. Can't even roll a joint. Think about it.